Hey, I hope you're doing well and healthy. This is Yamila Guerra, and welcome to the Yamila Guerra Show, the show most intense, musical, danceable, artistic, traveler of social media. For me, it's a pleasure, an honor to connect with you every day. And today, guess who's gonna be the country chosen? Okay, it's gonna be Nicaragua. We're gonna talk about different things: nature, music, history, food, nutrition, etc. of this beautiful, beautiful country. And let's start. Let's start with music. Yes, music from Cuba because I was born and raised in Havana, Cuba. And as a singer, I love to bring you all the video clips I filmed in Havana. And this is Cha 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 Blues. It's included in my latest album, Havana Nights, that you can get it in iTunes, CD Baby, Amazon, etc. Okay, and you can see, you can watch the video clips also in YouTube. So let's start. Let's start with Cha 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 Blues.
Caminando por el Prado a las 2, se me antojó un mojito por el sol. Calor que quema, que me hace sudar. Solo la brisa calma mi pesar. Hoy necesito un beso de mi Habana tropical. Y amigos, les cuento la historia de lo que me pasó. Lentamente abrí la puerta del bar. La algarabía se hacía notar. Gente brindando al ritmo del son. Un cantinero entonces me preguntó: mojito suave, tú pide que hoy pago yo.
Solo quiero cha cha cha
para bailar.
Rica cha, rica cha.
1, 2, 3, cha cha cha. Los marcianos llegaron
Bailando rica cha.
qué bueno está de mi Habana un cha cha cha. Descubrí tu silueta en el bar, mirada intensa para disfrutar. Me provocaste con sana intención. Hello sweetie, tu boca exclamó. ¿De dónde eres? Yo le pregunté, entonces él respondió: vengo de Nueva York, ciudad de luces y show, donde nunca se duerme y los edificios tocan el sol, donde la música y el baile se funden y hacen de Broadway un espectáculo soberbio. De allí vengo y hacia el sur voy. Tú entonces dime, ¿de dónde eres tú?
De La Habana vengo yo.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha.
qué bueno está.
Pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica cha.
Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Con la bingo fuera, con la gozadera. Yo te traigo un cha cha cha. Pa' que bailes tanto afuera.
Ritmo de mi Cuba bella. amor.
Con la bing bong fuera con la gozadera.
El cha-cha-cha en la cosa.
Yo te traigo un cha-cha-cha pa' que bailes tanto abuela.
Los marcianos llegaron ya.
Con la bing bong fuera con la gozadera.
Bailando, bailando, bailando ricacha.
Yo te traigo un cha-cha-cha pa' que bailes tanto abuela.
¡Mambo! Ay, mi amiga, déjame contarte, ese muchacho de Nueva York es muy guapo y todo, pero imagínate, después de tomarnos un mojito, él me pidió bailar y resulta que de repente no sabía bailar ni cha-cha-cha, ni mambo, ni son, ni guaracha, nada de nada. Es un patón, patón. Te lo regalo, mi amiga. Tú ríete que yo bailo y goza. Mi hermano Yalil enciende su orquesta. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica cha.
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Traigo guaramo frío y dulce que es de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Guarapo de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Dulce que es de mi tierra pa' que goces tú.
Dame la mano y bailaremos, dame la mano y cantaremos. Hi, my friends, I have here in this miracle diet these delicious traditional 10 dishes you must try in Nicaragua. Or, for example, you can go to a Nicaraguan a restaurant in USA. Okay, let's start with number one, and it is gallo pinto. What is the translation in English? Is painted rooster, my friends. Okay, what is gallo pinto? Okay, it is a dish based on rice and beans. This is a national dish from this country, and they put also a lot of diced onions. It is incredible, and they do this mix in the skillet, and it is something delicious. I tried this plate when I was living in Cuba few years ago. Yes, because my parents had friends from Nicaragua, and they brought some plates, and it was, oh my god, this is incredible, I love it. Okay, also Nicaraguan people love to add some splash of coconut milk in this gallo pinto, and my friends, they eat it in the breakfast. Oh my goodness, rice and beans in the breakfast. Oh, this is too much for me because I only eat fruits in the breakfast. Okay, let's be more open, my friends, to these new breakfast recipes. Okay, once a month, I think is not no. I in my case, I prefer to eat the gallo pinto in the lunch or in the dinner. It's better for me because my stomach, agrees with that. I have to mention that. They also love to put this is extra creamy coconut milk in the gallo pinto, and the flavor of coconut milk is so incredible, so nutty, so delicious to the taste. Let's try this some of these days. We have here in Los Angeles, California, a big Nicaraguan community. I've never been in a restaurant here in Los Angeles from Nicaragua. But I've been in Miami a few years ago, and I tried the food. I ate meat with the green plantain and the sweet plantains, and it was delicious. And also they include a fresh cheese in the plate. Let's go to the second one, and it is the desayuno nica. What is desayuno? Breakfast nica. And gallo pinto is one of the main components of this breakfast. Also, they love to eat it because they need to have more energy in the morning. Incredible. Yes, more energy in the morning. They also eat fried eggs or scrambled eggs. They add the onion, bell pepper, fried plantains, yes, and they eat it with the tortilla, maize tortilla, okay, corn tortilla. I have to mention that they love to include pico de gallo, this salsa made of vinegar, finely chopped tomatoes and onion, and a little bit of sour cream. Wow, very similar to the Mexican plates. They combine, look at this because I love this. This part of the breakfast nica for me is the best of the best. They include a tropical juice fruit, yes, such as pitahaya, the dragon fruit. I love dragon fruit. Or kalala, the passion fruit as well. And a strong local coffee. Oh my goodness, after this breakfast, I won't eat anymore this day. Okay, let's go to the third place is the naca tamales. What is the naca tamales? It's like tamales similar to Mexican tamales and also similar to the Venezuelan tamales called hallacas. And they love to make them with pork, slices of tomato, okay, and they put minty herb, the yerba buena. You know that in Cuba we use the yerba buena specifically in the mojito drink. Yes, delicious. Well, Nicaraguan people love to include the yerba buena in the tamales, and I think it would taste delicious because yerba buena for me is my favorite herb on earth. Okay, the naca tamales is from the ancient Aztec, because of their history, etc. Nicaraguan people only eat nacatamale for breakfast at the weekend with the coffee. Look at that. But every day, their breakfasts are full of many plates and ingredients and products. Oh my goodness. Okay, the next one is the quesillo. What is the quesillo? Here in Google, they said that they are cheesy treats, yes, sold in many streets, in many places in Nicaragua. You can find it everywhere. And also, it's a tortilla wrap around a circle of house-made white cheese. And they also include a curtido. What is a curtido? Because a lot of Latin American countries have the curtido. For example, the Salvadorian people. The curtido is a finely chopped pig onion and a generous dollop of cream. Yes, cream. I love that. Very similar to the Salvadorian. What is the name of the Salvadorian? The tortilla. Very similar. You don't remember, producer? Okay, the producer. Okay, they are served wrapped up in a plastic bag, so you can eat them without making a mess. You see, it's very important, the quesillo, because yes, it needs to be, like a solid form. The next plate, that is delicious is Indio Viejo. Old Indian is this the translation, and this is a thick soup, okay, made of maize or made of corn with shredded beef or pork and onions. And they have a story, the indigenous people told, many people in Nicaragua about this story when the Spanish people came to this villa and they asked for that food and they said, okay, we are eating the person who died yesterday. So the Spanish people were horrorized about this story and they ran out of this villa. So, but it was a lie for sure. They want the Spanish to go to other place and not eat their food. But Indio Viejo is a delicious soup made of corn, and they love to include this protein meats. They include also the yerba buena. Again, yerba buena is present in the dish, and they serve. Listen to this. They serve the Indo Viejo with tostones, the fried Greek plantains, and also the cuajada cheese. Let's continue. Let's continue with more delicious Nicaraguan dishes. And this is the bajo. This is a popular dish from the Spanish word bajo. I don't know. I don't know that word in Spanish. Okay, and it means chunks of beef, green plantain, mashed plantains, yuca, onions, and pepper are slowly steamed together in a huge cooking pot. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. And listen to this, my friend. After 4 to 8 hours on a low heat, the ingredients are cooked to perfection and served on a banana leaf. I love that. This bajo. Producer, you're putting this picture of bajo. Oh my God. Just for this description, I want to try this plate. It says here, Google told me that bajo is specifically a cure for a hangover. Incredible. Let's continue to the next traditional Nicaraguan dish, and it is the guirillas. This is a slightly sweet, slightly salty, like a cuajada curd cheese that they love, and cream. It is like a corn parcake, and this is a gastronomic delight in Nicaragua, and you can find it everywhere in every restaurant. This is very, very traditional, and you can find it specifically in the north of Nicaragua. I love it. Bigoron, what is that name? Bigoron, what is that? Yes, bigoron is a dish made of yuca and chicharrones. This is like a mighty mountain of yuca with chicharrones. I love that. Topped with cabbage salad that contains slices of mimbro, a sharp tasting fruit from the cucumber tree. Bigoron is sold in the Granada by a street vendor with nicknames like El Gordito, the Fat Man. Oh my God, this is very, very interesting. And I would love to try these old foods. You know, bigoron, bajo, guirillas. I love it. Let's go to the famous buñuelos, a dessert that comes from, Spain. And they love to do it with cassava flour, not with the flour, the common flour that we have here. They mix, the flour, the cassava flour with eggs and cheese before being fried. I love that. I love the buñuelos in every country I've been, in Spain, in Mexico, in Colombia, in Peru. I try the buñuelos and I love it. So my friends, it is incredible. Let's try the Nicaraguan food and let's see. You have to tell me if you like it or not. Myself, I love it. I love it and I enjoy this flavor. How they combine these products, the cheese with the yerba buena and the other ingredients from indigenous tradition. So let's continue with one of my sponsors. His name is Father Brieva, and he's one of the best realtors in South Miami. Continue.
ojos son sentir, descubrirte más allá de lo que puedo ver, caminarte poco a poco y besar estos labios que me enredan y hacen temblar y así palpitar junto a ti.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, que salsa, clave, bongo, de mi tierra bella.
De mi tierra bella.
Candela, música y más, soy caña, tabaco y ron, de mi tierra bella.
Jazmín, flores del mar, suave como el viento que acaricia y me inspira a amar. Solo un sueño del que no puedo salir, es el fuego que transpiras cuando tú entras en mí y así palpitar junto a ti.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, que salsa, clave, bongo, de mi tierra bella. Candela para bailar, candela, música y más, soy caña, tabaco y ron, de mi tierra bella. Hey, oh, candela pa' que tú bailes, candela pa' que tú goces. Hey, oh, candela pa' que tú bailes, candela pa' que tú goces.
Hey, yo te traigo un son montuno,
Candela te voy a dar,
la guaracha de mi tierra.
candela te voy a dar,
Rumba y guaguancó te lo traigo yo.
te voy a dar,
Baila conmigo, qué sabor.
te voy a dar,
Traigo azúcar de mi tierra,
te voy a dar,
clave, comparsa y bongo.
candela yo te doy.
Pa' que tú bailes sabroso, te traigo una rumba, te traigo un bolero. De la mano vayamos al malecón habanero. Yo te doy, yo te doy, yo te doy, yo te doy candela. Yo te doy candela. Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un chan,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar,
Atrévete un poco más.
rica chan.
Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Yo te traigo fiesta.
Fiesta, te digo, te traigo, yo te traigo fiesta. Yes, my friends. Oh, I love to bring you party, music, dance, many things. So today I want to teach you how to dance mambo. Yes, mambo is very easy. It's a little bit difficult sometimes if you don't practice, okay? At least you have to practice 30 minutes a day. Okay, let's start with the basic steps. Pay attention, please, producer. Can you tell the other people to... Okay. These are the basic steps, my friend. You have to do right foot here in the front and the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember to combine, the position of the right foot with the left hand, not like this, okay? No. You have to be in opposition here. 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's try with the music producer. Come on. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go, for example, you can go around. You can go forward here. You can go backward. Okay? And then, little by little, my friends, if you practice, for example, starting from the bottom to the top, the feet, the hands, and then the movement of this area of the pelvis. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to have an isolation in every part of your body. For example, the feet, also the pelvis, also the hands, and this part of the chest. You have to do this kind of percussive 1, 2, 3, 4. This percussive movement, for example, like this, like this, like this, like this. And then, okay, the latest part, but not the least, is the head. For example, you have to do the same percussive accent like the pelvis and also like this part, the chest, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to combine all this movement all together when you dance mambo. So let's practice. Let's put some music. Feet, hands, here, pelvis, here, head. Okay, when you dominate, every part of your body, you can combine all of it in this dance. Let's go to another movement of the mambo. Is this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. Please, can you put music? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's very easy, my friends. You have to practice. For example, if you don't know where's the accent in the music, where can I put my feet or my hands, you have to try with clapping, okay? Let's try a producer, for example, okay? If you don't know, do it with your hands, okay? And then with your body. You see? You can get better the rhythm. Doing this is much better. Okay? And then when you dominate this rhythm, you do it with your feet. Like this. You can go to the next one. It's very easy, my friends. So I invite you to try, I invite you to practice, to learn. You can go to YouTube and then you can put the show and you can try to dance mambo. You can do it. Every person can dance, every person can sing. It's very easy. You just need to practice. Bless you. And in performing arts, we need to practice in order to improve, our skills, everything. So, my friends, here is the homework for you. Let's go to a musical cut, and I hope you try the mambo. Thank you.
Con mi tumbao,
De La Habana traigo un cha.
qué bueno fue el mambo, mambo.
Friends, let's talk about culture in Nicaragua. And I have to say that they have a very rich and specific culture. I have to mention that people in Nicaragua is a mix between the original Spanish, settler, and the native indigenous people. It's called mestizo origin. I have to mention also that Spanish is the principal language of Nicaragua, and they have like a special accent. They talk too fast, and sometimes people ask them to Nicaraguan, the descendants to speak slowly because they talk too fast, and the accent is very very mellow, and not so I have to say musical like other Latin American countries, but their accent is very specific and very characteristic. Okay, it's sometimes very difficult to differentiate, for example, a Nicaraguan people from a Salvadorian because their accent is very similar. I have to say that Nicaragua is very famous for its poetry, and the most famous poet is, you know what? Which one? It's Ruben Darío. I love to read, poems of Ruben Darío when I was living in Cuba. When I was in the school, they brought us, books from this Nicaraguan poet. They have a festival, a poetry festival, yes, in Nicaragua in February, and they consider poets as rock stars. I think it's a wonderful idea to have a poetry festival in every country, and I love that in Nicaragua they have it, and this festival attracts a lot of artists, a lot of people, and this is wonderful for the culture of the country, the power of the word. I have to mention that unfortunately the literacy level in Nicaragua is low, and I think these kind of festivals and celebration of poet will help, to improve the literacy level in Nicaragua. Also, very interesting, the majority of Latin American countries, they prefer the soccer as the main sport, but in Nicaragua, they have other prefer sport, and it is the baseball. Yes, like in Cuba. Oh my goodness, very similar to Cuba. The baseball, they prefer the baseball, and soccer, I think, is the third place. Yes, I have to mention that the music in Nicaragua is very tropical. They have the influence of Cuban music. For example, they love the salsa, the son cubano, and the Dominican Republic music, the merengue. They love to dance merengue, and they have this Caribbean influence in their culture and also in their music. We have different artists, different singer, musicians in Nicaragua, and I love their songs. One of them is this famous singer that wrote the song Juan Tiradora. I don't remember the name of this singer, but it is one of the famous musicians in this country. Luis Enrique Mejia Godoy. No, the Mejia Godoy is the last name of this famous composer that wrote many, many famous songs in Nicaragua, like, for example, Juancito Tiradora. I love the lyrics. They are very, very strong lyrics composer. And also the lyrics of Mejia Godoy, the songs, reflects the life in Nicaragua. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue with more interesting things. They love, for example, in their cuisine, as I said before, the combination of the rice and beans. Also, they love to eat spicy food and very hot food. They have an extensive and diversity cuisine, and they love to combine many products at the same times. And these dishes takes 4 to 8 hours to cook. This is incredible. I love to visit Nicaragua, and I found here in Google many beautiful places, resorts for tourists, for couples, for families, mountain resorts, also ocean resort. Oh my goodness, it's something incredible. Okay, let's start with one of them, the La Gran Francia Hotel and Restaurant. This is a very colonial hotel, yes, in Central Park, and it's one of the Granada. Granada is a province in Nicaragua. Best hotel option for couples. I mean, Aqua Wellness Resort is a romantic, rustic luxe retreat set in the hillside. Oh my God, for all the lovers, overlooking Redondo Bay on Nicaragua Pacific coast. Oh my God, I have to go there. I have to visit more Central America. I've never been, yes, in Central America. I've been in Mexico, just only Mexico. Yes, Selva Negra is another mountain resort. That is wonderful that they take advantage of their nature, of their landscape, and they construct, hotels and resorts in these areas. Beautiful Selva Negra for outdoorsy couple. Well, I think the tourism here is just for couples. Okay, let's continue with another one that I read here. That is a resort that a multimillionaire Nicaraguan entrepreneur did over there. What is the name, producer? Do you remember? They call it El Convento, yes. Yes, Hotel El Convento is a former 17th century. Oh my God, this is beautiful. It's the best hotel for couples in León. But come on, Nicaragua, you only focus in the couple tourism. So another one is Hotel Victoriano. It's an English immigrant, immigrant in 1902 was claiming Victorian architecture and style. This is a boutique hotel, again, a great choice for couples. They are very focused in couple tourism. Oh my goodness, incredible. So my friends, I invite you to visit Nicaragua, Central America. I think it's they don't have like a big publicity, a big, marketing regarding tourism, but I think it's beautiful, and I love to discover these new countries thanks to Google to give me this information, and I pass you all these incredible places that maybe you don't know, or maybe you know, but I think it's good to deliver to you what I found interesting. So my friends, let's continue with more music, and let's go to this video clip that the name is Back to Black. I filmed it in Havana, Cuba a few years ago. And remember, I was pregnant of 6 months old.
No tiene tiempo que perder. Sexo fuerte ser como una apuesta vieja otra vez. Y mi mente se puso a volar y me puse a llorar. Ya no lo tengo para amar. Lo de ayer, no más ceder a nuestro gran querer. Y yo veces más me vuelves a amar y la vida se esfuma ya y soy una mujer que rueda por tus venas al azar. Dijimos solo adiós y ya morí 100 veces más. Tú la volviste a ver y vuelvo a dar. Dijimos solo adiós y ya morí 100 veces más. Tú la volviste a ver y vuelvo a dar. Más. Con mi tumbao
De La Habana traigo un cha,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rica cha,
Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Have here, my friends, some interesting facts about Nicaragua. For example, Central America, in Nicaragua, there is the largest lake, in this area. For example, this lake measure is 8,264 square kilometer. Okay, and the name of this lake is Lake Nicaragua, and has a maximum depth of 26 meter. Oh my goodness! And also, you can find here, sharks, tarpon, and so fish. Oh my goodness, how scary! I have to mention that this lake also has over 400 volcanic islands. Oh my God, this is incredible. It's so beautiful, but very, very dangerous. Also, Nicaragua is highly prone to natural disaster because it's located in a highly volcanic, tectonically active zone. And is extremely susceptible to a volcanic eruption and earthquake. Oh my goodness, you have to be very careful. And it says here, Google says that it's very, very active. And sometimes these volcanic, eruptions, are very, very unexpectedly, functioning. Incredible. Nicaragua is Central America's largest country, yes, with 130,375 square kilometer. I love to go there. And they have also a beautiful coast called Mosquito. It's not because of the insects. No. It's a coast, and it is very, very beautiful, and they have a lot of resort in the eastern coast of this country. So, my friends, are some interesting facts about nature in Nicaragua, and let's go one of these days to visit this incredible country. Remember, I'll be back on Monday, 12:30 Pacific Coast, yes, p.m., 3:30 East Coast, Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Aquí. Thank you so much here in the Yamila Guerra Show. See you next Monday.